So now's the time we're getting the God's Valley flashback, and it's most likely going to be happening through the eyes of Kuma. But what is going on at God's Valley? As we know, God's Valley is not a place where the gods dwelled. It is an island that the celestial dragons chose as a site for a Hunger Games of sorts. First question I have: what crime did the Buccaneer race make against the royal government? Now, 200 years ago, I believe, the ancient robot went off. And as we see, Kuma and his father knew how to play the sound of the drums of liberation. What I'm thinking is, maybe 200 years ago, the Buccaneers played the drums of liberation and they caused the ancient robot to activate and go haywire. And that's just one question I have amongst many questions that I'm gonna try to answer today in this video. First of all, one of the things I find the most interesting is when Saturn pulled Bonnie's blade out of his neck and his beard, the wound basically disappeared. Immortality. So basically what I'm thinking is that Imu and the Gorosei have been ruling over the world for all of time, and these are the same guys that ruled it back when Joy Boy was alive. I know I've said this before, but I'm gonna repeat this again because it only makes sense, right? Every flashback we have gotten of the Gorosei from 30 some years ago and you know, even further back, they look exactly the same as they do in the present day. These guys have to be immortal in some type of way. And also I want to know, how strong are these guys exactly? Because bro just handled Sanji like he was some fodder and he hasn't been stuck in place. Sanji's not fodder, but I'm saying that Saturn is so strong that he's making Sanji look like fodder. Also, I'm wondering what exactly happened at God's Valley. Now, I don't know if we're going to actually get the God Valley flashback with rocks, pirates, and stuff, but we are getting Kuma. Now, the timelines are adding up to around the same time that maybe the Rocks Pirates did attack God Valley. So maybe God's Valley was Rocks' hiding spot? Maybe maybe Rocks attacked God's Valley. God's Valley was a resourceful island. Maybe Rocks attacked God's Valley, not because of the Celestial Dragons was there, it was just because he wanted to rob them of the resources, and when he got there and he saw that the Celestial Dragons was there, he probably went on a killing spree. The whole possibility that we have Garp, Roger, and Saint Figarland Garling, who is seeming to be a top level threat in the One Piece universe. The fact that we probably have to see them on these three guys on the same team to go against Rocks shows how much these guys were. Even though Rocks did have Whitebeard and Big Mom and Kaido and Shiki and Captain John. Even though he has all these powerful people on his crew, we know that Rocks, in order to be able to keep these personalities in check, he probably had to be the strongest one in that crew, probably making Rocks one of the strongest people ever in One Piece. Another thing I also wanted to discuss is, how are the Straw Hats going to get out of Egghead alive? What are these guys going to do? Now, in my last video, I said that I believe in chapter 1100 that Dragon and Kuma will be the saviors of the Straw Hats in order to mirror Sabaody, but also have Dragon come in and to just show off what he's really made of, because we have gotten Shanks, a little bit of Shanks, before we got a glimpse of Dragon's power. Also, in chapter 100, that is when Dragon saved Luffy. Wouldn't it be just like Oda to have Dragon come save Luffy in chapter 1100 and to defeat one of the Gorosei, his mortal enemies? It would just make a lot of sense, right? The powers of the Gorosei and Imu are very interesting. I wonder if Oda's gonna reveal what these guys' powers are within the next couple of chapters. But yeah, guys, that's really it for this video. I just had some quick questions and speculation I want to get through in this video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, have a nice afternoon, and I'll catch you guys later.